Number one, stop screaming. Number two, stand up. Number three, walk to the side of the river. Why do you think we call it the river walk? And then number four, hang your head in shame. There you go. And then people want to know how many fall into the river nightly. It is nightly. It is nightly. You'll see it a lot. Just walk around, you see a big wet spot on the sidewalk. Someone slid it out right there. But people are looking at lights, they're looking at tops of trees, they're looking at people across the river, they're watching. We don't have a whole lot of railings around here. It's inevitable. Plus we sell alcohol about every 10 feet. So here we go, guys. Now coming up on the right side of the river up here in a moment, between the trees and above the wall, you're going to get a great shot of our Tower of the Americas, built in 1968, stands 750 feet tall, has an observation deck at the top, and below the deck is a beautiful seafood restaurant called the Chart House. Now what makes the Chart House so very interesting is that as you're having your meal, it actually rotates 360. So when you're having your meal, you get a great panoramic of the downtown area. Now it's a little creepy at first because you can actually see the floor move, but a couple of margaritas, you're fine. Now what we're heading into now is basically our bread and butter in San Antonio. This is our convention center area, dedicated to Henry B. Gonzalez, the very first Mexican-American voted into the U.S. House of Representatives back in 1961. Now, we host a lot of things in San Antonio. We have the Alamo Bowl here, of course. We've had the Final Four here several times. We have convention groups coming in of over 40,000 members. So we have to have a lot of facilities available. And right up in front of us here, we have these three huge mega hotels. Now, the one I'd like to talk about is the one on the left with the red lights on it. That is the Marriott River Center Hotel, built in 1988. In that one hotel alone are 1,001 rooms. 1,001 rooms. So we're heading into the lagoon area at River Center Mall. Actually, about 10 years ago, we decided that mall sounded a little too 80s. So we changed the name so you'd feel better about spending your money inside here. So we changed it to the Shops at River Center. Does that make you feel better? So here we go, guys. If you look straight ahead, we got the official Christmas tree of the San Antonio River Center right straight ahead of you. Now, if you're not impressed with that tree, I'll show you one you will be impressed with. Think about it. December 28th. And you're going to pull under the only orange tree on the San Antonio River. And there's oranges on it. That's impressive. Right here on the left. Right over here. So again, this is kind of where all the restaurants are located. Margaritaville, you got a Ghirardelli Chocolate Center up there. Marble Slab or Cold Slab Creamery is a lot of fun. Straight ahead is the food court, where you can go in and get about 8 different kinds of bourbon chicken on a toothpick. That's always a lot of fun. Now, any Dallas Cowboys fans on board? No? Any NFL fans? No, really? Okay, we're going to skip that joke too. So here we go, guys. We're going to come around the corner. Straight ahead, we got a Tony Roma's. It's not open yet. had a fire in there a couple months ago. So it'll be open soon. They're redoing the kitchen, but I do understand the night of the fire that those ribs were smoking inside there. That's a dad joke. It's a dad joke, right?
Plastic.
Okay, wala.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So here we go. So right up above you is that orange tree I was talking about, but actually right past the bridge we have another citrus tree. So right past the bridge, look straight up in the air, you'll see our lemon tree on the river. This could be a good tour, like you guys already. So just right past the bridge, look straight up. So in about 35 seconds, you're going to get the best Christmas picture shot of river lights on the San Antonio River. So get your cameras ready. You're not going to want to miss this. So once we go up here past the bridge, I want you to look to your right. You're going to see an 8-foot bronze statue lit up on the right side of the river. This was a gift from Portugal back in 1968. The statue is St. Anthony de Padua. Now, St. Anthony was born in Lisbon, Portugal. He died in Padua, Italy back in 1231. I'm sorry you're having trouble seeing it because all the people saying it. But he's the patron saint of all saints, but more importantly, San Antonio's namesake. So here we are, straight ahead. There's your money shot. You got the Tower Light building with the American flag on it, lit up in Christmas colors. You have the Hilton Palacio del Rio. You have beautiful Christmas lights. You're on the river in San Antonio. Does life get any better than this?